still officially in the hunt, but we're not talking wild card. It's either NFC East or bust. They have got to win their last 3 games. The defending Super Bowl champion Eagles have to lose their last 3 games, and then Dallas will be postseason bound. So basically, it is a long shot at best. And with that, we welcome you to Game Day Final. It is presented to you by Mercedes-Benz. That's my former rushing champion, MJD. I am Chris Rose. We will get to the Vikings side of Sunday Night Football in just a minute, but let's hit the rewind button a little bit on the Cowboys, because on Thanksgiving Thursday, they beat the Chiefs at home. You're thinking, maybe, just maybe. They had a little energy after the trade deadline. Defense seemed revamped. We know that their offense can score against just about anybody and move the ball up and down the field against pretty much anybody. Now they lose consecutive games at Detroit and now home against the Vikings. Where has it kind of gone wrong for them?
I just feel like there's been a lot of injuries on the offensive line and defensive line. We saw Quentin Williams get banged up in this game, but it's very similar to the Chiefs, right? If you can't control the line of scrimmage, if you can't protect your quarterback on third down, he has to scramble too much, all of a sudden you get in a lot of trouble. We saw a couple of linemen go down. I want to say the left tackle went down today, and that kind of just gets into it. A lot of times these injuries, Chris, they get in the way, and next thing you know, it's like we got to play a backup. Then it's instead of our second guy, now we're playing our third and fourth guy. And it kind of snowballs from there.
Yeah, you know, you feel, though, down the stretch that Dallas needed a little bit more out of their offense. Yes, they scored 30, and I believe in that loss at Detroit. Here they scored 26, which are good numbers. Those are fine. Yeah. But when you're being carried by one side of the football, they really have to be extraordinary.
You got to score 40 points in those situations. We've seen the Detroit Lions do that a ton, right? And we'll talk about them a little bit later. But when their defense is struggling, you have to find a way to put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for field goals. Let's remember, too, they missed 2 field goals today as well. So that might have had a different tone to it if you make those 2 field goals. Now all of a sudden it's 32, right? 32-34. So you have a chance. But
did you just say 32-34 is going to be the score?
I said, yeah. You don't like when I do that.
I hate it.
I'm sorry. We're talking about the Cowboys, so I want to make sure I say the Cowboys number first. But all I'm saying is,
get confused.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, but anyways, at the end of the day, you have to capitalize on those situations. The Cowboys did today, and then the injuries started to pile up.
Let's focus on J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings. They were actually eliminated earlier when other teams won on Sunday. So they went into the kickoff knowing that their season is going to end in another month.
So they're in the playoffs.
The Vikings?
Yeah, you got to win now. You got to play your best now.
Oh, so this is the playoff.
Yeah.
Really, this is all about the development of that guy. He can call himself J.J. McCarthy. He can call himself 9. I don't care. What I'm going to call him is inconsistent throughout the first part of this year. The last couple weeks have been much better, and that's what this is all about.
It's funny because a lot of people, they don't understand that when you miss out on a year, to get that timing back that you had at Michigan, to get that timing back, that year takes a little while to get going. And we saw the inconsistency early on, but now you're starting to see him kind of pick it up, and he's getting back to the speed of it. I remember that happened to me when I hurt my foot, and then I had to come back and try to get back to the speed of things. I really didn't get clicking until week 8. So, again, these are their valuable reps for their young quarterback. Play them like they're the playoffs. Make sure you scheme that way.
Yeah, it's not perfect. The chemistry with Justin Jefferson, the other JJ, is not ideal. They thought they had a touchdown called back because of a penalty, and the fastball went through 18's hands. But it is getting better for the Vikings. That's the good news. Now let's move on to the bad news for Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Based on what happened in the early window, rushing touchdown, that's a career high in a single season for him.
Yeah, he needs to. They can't run the ball consistently right now.
Bolts down 10 in the second. Justin Herbert looking for Keandre Lambert-Smith, the rookie out of Auburn.
Ooh,
just gets it in.
That's wide open in the NFL.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Woo! 13-10 at that point. 13 all, third quarter, 3rd and 3 for Mahomes. Rashee Rice lit up by Tony Jefferson. That is a clean, legal hit. Chiefs didn't love it, but this okay.
Yeah.
That's good football.
Yeah, that's good football.
Yeah. Rice would be okay. 4th quarter, Chiefs fall down 3, 3rd and 5. This one's not okay. Mahomes to Tyquan Thornton for a gain of 21. Watch the hit by the veteran Jefferson. Helmet to helmet, flagged, ejected, and look at all the Chiefs get in Jefferson's face.
Yeah. You got to protect your brother here. Look, I mean, that's a bang-bang play. He's trying to go low as Thornton's trying to get down. But I understand where all the pushing and shoving, how guys are feeling right now, especially Rice.
I mentioned Jefferson escorted out of the building, and he let the fans know, have a happy holiday. 3 plays later, Mahomes looking for Kareem Hunt. Day on head by the linebacker, going stride for stride. It was like he was running the pattern.
Yeah, he did a great job. Film study taught him that. Mahomes probably shouldn't have threw that, but, you know, he's going to try to give his guys a chance.
Mahomes trying to make a play with under 2 minutes to go. Here he throws it away, and unfortunately, it is also the end of his season. Torn ACL in his left knee. At first, we thought maybe, hopefully, just a hyperextension. The Chiefs postgame said it is much worse. Man, that stinks.
Offense number 72, 10-yard penalty.
I mean, we know how much he means to this city, this franchise, this entire league.
And he is warming up, and he is not thrown.
Hang in there, 1-5.
Down 15.
As far as the game, Gardner Minshew hadn't even thrown a pass all season, has to come in. Gets picked off after getting a first down to Kelsey. He was looking for Kelsey again. Derwin James with the honors. The Chiefs eliminated from the playoffs for the first time since 2014. And there's a lot of questions about what this means, not for their immediate future, but 2026. Here was Mahomes before it became public that he had torn his ACL. He put it out on social media. Don't know why this had to happen. Not going to lie, it hurts, but all we can do is trust in God. Attack every single day over and over again. Thank you, Chiefs Kingdom, for always supporting me and for everyone who's reached out and sent prayers. I'll be back stronger than ever. We are thinking about the former league MVP and multi-time Super Bowl champ. Josh Allen and the Bills trying to prevent Drake May and the Patriots from winning the AFC East. First quarter, it's already 7-zip. May had scored on a touchdown run. Make it 2.
Yeah, athletic quarterbacks. Nice little QB draw there. Spread everyone out. Hit him with the QB draw.
Speaking of athletes, Travion Henderson. What do you love about his game?
Speed, vision, explosiveness, the willing to block. Look, you can take it the distance, as we just heard. I mean, he has it all.
Patriots 124-1 all-time in Foxborough when leading by at least 21, which is what it was.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Now the lead is 17. Josh Allen. You know what's become a bigger part of their offense over the last few weeks? The tight ends.
Yeah.
Dawson Knox gets in there for his second one of the year.
Those two tight ends, they cause a ton of problems.
3rd and goal, James Cook. They originally ruled him shy of the goal line, but McDermott's like, no, I want to challenge that. And look at the leap. Look at that leg strength. Let's try.
Look at that. Stretch out. That's a touchdown.
Bill down 21-0 at one point. They're down just 3. Mayday, looking for Mac Hollins.
Wide open for that.
Is he wearing shoes here? I don't know. Oh, yes, he's wearing cleats, but picked off by Tre'Davious White. Did you see Mac walking into the game?
Yeah, so no shirt, no shoes. Crazy.
No service on that play.
Oh, no.
All right. So fourth quarter, Bills ensuing drive. 4th and 2, we're going for it. This is the play of the game. Allen looking for Khalil Shakir.
Oh, my goodness.
Marcus Jones draped all over him. They call it a simultaneous catch, so it goes to the offense. Jones would have been penalized anyway. Vrabel doesn't love it. Goes for a 37-yard gain. 3 plays later, Allen talked about the tight ends. Knox.
Another one.
Bills have their first lead, 28-24. Oh, Knox just became a papa this week.
Yeah. There's that guy again.
You know, traffic in the Boston yards, that's the most in Patriots history. He's played 14 games. And look at May. Look at him. He's got some speed.
That's what you talk about, a team that's connected. The guys that want to win. Your quarterback's out in front trying to throw a block for your running back to get a touchdown.
Look at Drake.
Yeah, exhausted.
I'm good. Thank you. All right, so the Bills got to come back. 3rd and 4. Allen looking for Keon Coleman, no longer in the doghouse. But we got a late flag. Carlton Davis III, they said he tugged the jersey. What do you say?
He did tug, but in that situation, late game, I don't know if I would have called him.
3 plays later, it's Mr. Cook again, who had his league best 800-yard game on the ground. He's so good. Bills back up by 4.
They're at their best when they're running the ball with James Cook. Period, point blank.
All right, Mike Vrabel is your quarterback at his best. He's in the MVP discussion. You got to make big-time MVP-ish plays. On 4th down, Joey Bosa, he dropped into coverage. Now he charges, knocks it away. That's a huge win for the Bills. Prevents the Pats from winning the division. Keeps the Bills within sniffing distance. They're just a game back now of the Patriots in the AFC East. Good play by Joey Bosa on that. Really, really well done. So, who wins this thing? And who's scarier down the stretch? Or certainly when we get to the playoffs between these two.
Yeah, to me, I still believe in the Patriots and what they do. I mean, they scored 31 in that game. Josh Allen became Superman towards the middle of the game when they were down and brought him back. But to me, it's the New England Patriots. They're more of a complete team. They can run the football. They have 2 running backs. They can throw the football. They can do all those different things. And they still play stout defense. Every now and then, I think Mike Vrabel said it best. There's a reason they paid Josh Allen $60 million.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, he can do a lot. He can terrorize. But I like the coaching in New England. I love the weapons they have. I love their scheme. And I believe that they're still the scary team. I still believe that they'll win this division and they'll have a home playoff game, maybe 2. And it's going to be tough to win there for sure.
But is it a little too early? I mean, it happens with a lot of quarterbacks, right? We saw Peyton Manning. Now, I know this is 25 years ago. First season, they stink, just like Drake May and the Patriots. The next year, they end up winning their division. They get 13 wins. They don't go quite as far because you have to learn how to succeed in the playoffs. January football is a different animal.
You're right, but they have guys with that kind of pedigree, right? You have guys that played in the college playoffs. You have veteran leadership, and Stephon Diggs has been there in those situations. And so, to me, I'm not too much concerned about it because, again, Mike Vrabel's there. A lot of times, we always talk about coaching and where it matters. It matters in those moments. Getting your guys prepared to understand the energy, the effort, and who's won more than Mike Vrabel, right? He's the guy catching touchdowns in the playoffs as the outside linebacker. Right. So, to me, again, it's still New England. I credit to Josh Allen, the Buffalo Bills, for going in New England and winning it. But as you look at the schedules down the line, I still think New England has a better chance of winning this division.
What does this mean, though, for Buffalo? It's not only to win on the road in tough place to play, but to be down 21-0 and to come back and win. Now, to me, that means anywhere, any place, anytime come January.
It means more to the Buffalo Bills than anything else, to be honest with you. Because that's the team they struggled beating, right? That's a team that they can't beat. And so they exercised the demon of beating the Bengals last week. And then they went back and they went after them. But to me, it's more about the Kansas City Chiefs being out.